Namaste to all of you. Let us see how today our market worked out. Okay, what is that we did? What are the charts mentioned? What are the charts? How they worked out? See, right at the opening, we saw big candle. We saw the levels. Of course, you would have seen these levels on the YouTube yesterday. This was the previous day also. If you notice, let me go back. Previous day also same level I had, but market went below that 25 967, sorry, 897. Okay, so nicely the market just, you see, this is what happened. We still had the same level. Okay, we did not put here or here. Many people think, there's some kind of, so data was suggesting that buyers will come here. And there is a chance that sellers can come here, but market just broke this up in the 5 minutes itself. Okay, then came our conviction. In fact, here we had already shared 84, about 30, 23, 28. Let me share, tell you. Now we were looking at PE. Okay, anyway. So stocks will look at data because it's very important to understand the index what happened. And then SL 322 after 338. TSL hit. Then we said re-enter. Why? Because we were expecting market to move up. Now it was at the, to be honest, it was near the red zone also. Morning. See, this is the, okay, this is tomorrow's level, sorry. So this is the level, sorry, for 967, correct? Sorry, 25,897, and then this was the buy. Those are at candle, but then we were confident this will move up. Okay, so we said re-entry or 84,900 about 266, 295, and then 237 book half around 370 we said, and above 385 above can see 440 also. Forget 440, I'm sure it went to 600, 700, right? And then we did not go P side, we were all the time going on the C side. 25 to, sorry, to 85, 200 at 255, now cross 258, SL 8 points, trail SL 378, book as per appetite. Then again we shared buy. We were totally on the bull side. Okay, and then 85, 500 about 215 we bought. Target 3833, and we also mentioned if you want, if you have bought this now 240, you want, you can hedge with 85 500 P and hold, because to, but then again we said, so we were all the time on the long side throughout the day. Now let us see what exactly happened. If you see here, there's a big green candle. Okay, mid green candle and the big buyer also, right? And this has happened previously also. I think this was, but then this green candle was not as big as this. However, remember, whoever has bought here, right? On what was this? 14th November, which was that election result day, took it up till here. So the same buyer, I'm sure, would have come here, right? The same buyer, he would have come here. He just waited for this yesterday to happen. Possibly he would have bought it yesterday or today morning. See the first candle under volume, big buying, but then not as well, but I'm sure they was holding these positions. So when we go to Nifty futures, maybe we will have an idea. But then you will not see here. This is not the right. To be honest, this is not the right data I'm showing. Right data, you will get it in a different tool. It's a paid tool. During live market, I will be able to see very clearly. You have to pay for monthly charges at moment, but honest, it will give you the buying conviction and all that. See here again, market selling came here, right? Red candle, everybody would have exited, but then see the next candle, just pulled up. Same thing it happened. In fact, here also, people are thought, oh God, many people I'm sure bought puts at these red candles, but then you have seen our, oh what, something is getting recorded. So you have seen our trades we had shared, we of course did a hedge, we say. If you see, because of this red, just to be on safe side, okay. Now what has happened, market has closed here. What are the levels for tomorrow? Okay, let me, this is just 2 points below. This is also below this. I might be slightly bearish. Okay, might be, though I'm not very convinced that bears will come. All right, these are all old levels, so let's not get confused. Let me remove. Okay, now for sure tomorrow market needs to test. I'll tell you which level, 26,151, or rather this level and this level also. Okay, as per I am expecting. Let us look at the option chain data. Possibly we'll get some idea here. Okay, now we'll locked out. Okay, but this is a really good day, to make profit. One-sided movement. Okay, one-sided movement for that day. For sure, tomorrow market needs to dip. Though there might be a possibility of a gap up. Okay, possibility of a gap up, but market needs to at least test these levels, and then we will have a good opportunity for buying. Might not be for selling, but this is the major level for tomorrow. Okay, let me remove this so that these don't get confused. These are all actually old ones. Okay, previous week's levels and all that. Let us delete this and delete this so that there is no much of confusion here. Now these levels are important to see. So observe these levels. See, now these are previous week's levels. Price kind of got stuck. Below this probably shorts would have come. Here, in fact, came below but did not. Here, exactly at this level, you see selling happen. So these are not just some kind of drawing some support resistance and all that. These are very important levels. Anyway, now if this happens, okay, but tomorrow is again Sensex expiry, so we need to see what can happen. Now, what is the next level? This is my next level on the upper side, 26,378. Okay. Now, since tomorrow is Sensex expiry, let us look at what has happened on Sensex. Okay. Tomorrow, these are my levels. This was actually the buy level. Tomorrow, this is my. I'm looking for if price can come here, then I'm very good at. But let me tell you, there is always a possibility that market can open like this. But this is the pattern, which I would love to trade for the upside. Okay, and target 86,150. What did I say? 86,150. Okay, exactly. So whether this will happen tomorrow or maybe next week or day after, we have to see, because market has to see, profit has to be booked, no? Market has to book profit. Now also we'll see what stocks we're looking for intraday tomorrow. I am looking at RVNL, right? These are my two levels. There are two levels of buying. Then Federal Bank, I'm slightly bearish. Okay, if price tends to, there is a possibility of it testing here and coming down. We will see. And then we have SBI Life. SBI Life, I'm mostly on the bull side. It may test here, play it, I make time pass here, and then start moving up. Okay, and then we have Tube India. This I'm bearish slightly, but we'll have to see whether that will happen tomorrow or the next 1 or 2 days. And then Astral. Okay, Astral I am slightly on the bull side. That's why there are two blue lines. I am not considering that as side. And then we are looking at these stocks for swings. SAIL, CDSL, Cummins India, and BPCL, and Hindustan Petroleum. Hindustan Petroleum, we have already bought some huge quantities, some big quantities, just because we expect some nice upside move. Okay. Any stocks you want us to look into, please do put on the chat box, and we will discuss. We'll also let us look at how HDFC Bank has performed, Reliance performed, Infosys performed, and Jubilant Food, our favorite, and our stock, which we picked this huge quantity in SpiceJet also, and Digit. If you see, we had mentioned gold buy right in the morning. Okay, so it's totally on the buy side only. Okay, this is what our viewers, no shorting, though sometimes we also look at. Okay, take my hand. This is one moment. I'm so sorry for. I have to show something. Okay, it's not. It's going back. Okay. Anyway, now gold I think is on a big strong upside. First level to test will be 274. Okay, if this line we're able to take some power and come strongly touch this level. So try and hold. Yeah, do not try the short side. Be on the long side. All right. So Brigade, sorry, BTC USDT also following our levels. Just cross this red line. These two levels are important. We hope to see this. It may retest this level and then come over here. So thanks for joining, and God bless you.